one accord for these old foes to clash again. And the Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the game. Well, that will give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll try the left side. Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Bears will hustle to the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Unloads it left. Complete downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The Bears trying to cash it in on first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. To the air on second down. On a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Baylor! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So TCU's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Horned Frogs just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Got his man downfield. There he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Now improvising. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. And they can't make the connection. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and relocating the Frogs in the conference realignment race over the years has stoked the fires of this rivalry.
And it's weird because Reese covered that game. And I know that because he was the sideline reporter. It was a 0-0 tie. Yes, both teams from the same region. So a lot on the line. We've seen some excitement with these rivalry games and with this matchup, Jesse. I'm excited about today.
Me too. And I think when you think about Texas football, everyone's always talking about Texas versus Texas A&M. Don't forget.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He'll try to tack on one more. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off play action on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Looking for space. It's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Dances away. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Nestled just inside that right upright. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The play-action fake. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Lets it fly. Touchdown, TCU. Quick strike through the air for the score. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Bears want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Floats it out in space. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to melt it.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quick completion to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Bears will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse. Turning it on! Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Knox. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Punts it out of the air. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Complete on 3rd down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Trying play action.
Why are you moving? Bro, you just standing still, man. He's wide open.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Flips it out in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to go up top, and time's running out.
Oh, he could have picked that.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go between the Bears and Frogs.
The Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Knox. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in on the right. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Fires to the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Pulls it and fires to the left. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, defense.
And here comes the pressure,
And you have to depend on.
goes down
Good job,
again.
Paul.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 2 to Rutgers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. At the 40, there he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Back to pass, it's Knox. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches...
Of course he gets hurt, bro.
By now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears will call on their punt team.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Under fire.
Oh, come on,
The
man.
heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire.
Again, really?
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man on the outside. Recovered by the defense.
Defense always coming first. Thank you,
He
defense.
managed a few yards on that
Think it's on
return.
offense.
The bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Knox. Looking to the end zone. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. Hands it off. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And the TCU offense will take over.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Tight game, final period, and this crowd plans to finish strong. Starting to feel a little pressure. Rolling right and going deep.
My offense never reacts like that, man. I think he ran right to the ball interception.
On that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Like, there we go. Our plays don't react.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Going to take a shot on second and short. Takes the easy completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run for it on third and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick completion on the out route. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears in the hurry up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Wants to go up top. Finds his man. Quick spin on the run. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel. Gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way way to go. They'll go to the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Let's throw it to the best corner in the game.
No, that's what a play to get the football back.
You got to be so careful too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close.
Oh, like my line. Middle. Terrible.
Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They go to the ground. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That pick by the D might have saved their only chance to win this game. Now they got to put together a drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's caught. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
You got to be able to blitz, but get home. It's one thing to blitz just to blitz, but you got to find a way to slip through those cracks. Nice job by the defense. The QB had no clue. He was hanging in there, trying to be tough.
They're home. They'll make it.
Force the incompletion. 4th down, maybe.
He got it. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those.
Hang on to the ball, bro.
The line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Hang on to the ball!
He just lost his concentration.
Oh, I hate this offense so much, bro. Y'all can't hang on to the ball for nothing.
Decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And there was nowhere to go, just in his tracks in the backfield. The Bears want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants
pressure.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Bears! They move on top here in the 4th. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts,
can't
it's
do
such
nothing.
a good spot.
Can't get on time.
Puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah,
oh, my God. Can you protect me for 2 seconds? 2 seconds.
Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Scanning the field, it's Knox. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got his man on the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down.
Drop it.
Makes the grab.
Why you gonna drop it there? That would perfect drop it there because that's time now.
Plenty of work to do here.
So this game's so stupid.
They'll run play action.
And he overthrows it. Oh my God, bro.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football.
Gotta lose to
they're
these
gonna be
bums.
conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking.
Well, Woodhead, they need you to do something
maybe
now.
cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Let's go right here.
He wants to throw it again.
Get the first. Why'd you?
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball
Shut
down
up.
the field a little bit. Got to make
No
some
shit,
plays.
Charlotte.
That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe
Gotta have time to push the ball down the field.
Make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time.
Oh my God. Again, no time to pass the ball.
What a huge stand by this defense.
Unbelievable.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Find space.
Oh, they have time to pass the ball though.
Play for this offense as they
Game
get it to the
stupid.
32. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side.
Oh my God. Let him
Oh,
score.
he's got some space. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Team's retard. Y'all deserve to go to the playoffs in this stupid
A
effort.
knockout punch.
Well, they get the touchdown when
Stupid
they needed it
effort, bro.
most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Why'd you come out? I told you to kneel the ball. You want to come out on your own. You're a retard. Got no deep threat, so ain't no point.
Looking to pass. It's Knox. Quickly complete. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. This rivalry might not always get